What is good, Elijahs? Today, I know I stuttered a little bit, but today we are going to be doing a thrift shop haul. I know, that this was gonna be this is the second one. As you can see, we got a bunch of stuff than the first thrift shop haul we did. We got, all these thrift shop stuff, and now a lot of these are vintage, except for the Yoshi, and yeah, it's pretty much the only thing that's vintage. And what I mean by vintage is that it's old. It's from a long time ago. So yeah, and a lot of these stuff kind of worth much, like the Buzz Lightyear right there. Okay, so let's get started with the thrift shop haul. Okay, well, we're gonna go first on what I got, what I seen first. Okay, well, I seen these two first, and they happen to look like creepy dolls, and they are. And I know they both don't got any shirt on, but what I thought was cool about this, now they were both sold at Goodwill, but what I thought was good about this is that they each have these little holes in them. Let me let you see them. It's got these holes in them. Right there. That hole, somebody told me that you could put a little Christmas sound box in it and make them sing, both of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that in the Christmas videos. And second thing I found was this Yoshi right here. He's really good. He's a really good thing. Now he was sold at GameStop last year, and he was $12.99. I got him for 50 cents at the Goodwill. He might be in one of my plushie videos. These two were at the Goodwill. Now this guy, this guy is he is a really cool Santa Claus. I love him. Cause I don't have any Santa Claus dolls that are dressed in white, but the thing I gotta say, why did they paint the trumpet white? That's kind of weird. But out of all of it, it matches the beard and everything. So I really like that. And now we are going to do a black Santa. I don't want to say black, African American. But he is definitely one of my favorite Santa Clauses I got. I'm going to set him right over here. So, and he is really, really cool. I don't have any Santas that are in hobo costumes either. This is like a hobo Santa, and I love his suit. Just look at that, it's awesome. And he was sold at Walmart. It doesn't say what year, but I know it wasn't last year, the year before last year, so I'm pretty sure he was around the time when I was little. So yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna set the things I already reviewed down here in the carpet. Here, hang on. Okay, so I review Yoshi and the Lot Santa. Okay, so yeah, and then the thing about the black Santa is that he kind of has the eye and beard of my 5-foot singing Santa Claus, But I'm kind of a Santa Claus fan. This right here, this Mrs. Claus, reminds me of the Pan-Asian creation, the life-size, 5-foot-tall Pan-Asian creation, singing, dancing Mrs. Claus, came out in 2002. Because these two came out in 1991, that came out in 2001, and this came out in 2017. That I don't know. Yeah, and they both. Yeah. If you don't know what I'm saying about life-size singing Mrs. Claus, well, it's made by Pan-Asian Creations, and it's a life-size singing Mrs. Claus. So, I'm sure a lot of y'all say that. Now, this is really cool what I got at the thrift store, and he's limited edition. He's old, This is a Buzz Lightyear. He doesn't have a wingspan. He was missing it when I got him. I got him at the I got him at a thrift store called the Cottage Thrift Store. Yes, I got him there. And he's got a new utility belt, if you don't see, but in the other Toy Story movies, he has, a green belt, let me show you. In the other movies, he has, this belt right here. But I know this is limited edition because you really don't see these, Buzz Lightyears with a utility belt that often. And, let me show you and he worked perfect when I got him. Sadly, though, the newer one, the $50 one that used to be at Toys R Us back in 2010, which when I was 3, I had one of these when I was 3, but it was the newer version. This utility belt did something, the newer version. Now what sucks is it doesn't. But I love the sound of the laser. Yeah, that's it. And then you got this.
Someone's got to stop that evil Emperor Zurg. Never tangle with a space ranger, my friend. Look at my impressive wingspan.
Which he doesn't have wingspans. But although he worked really good now, because Buzz Lightyear doesn't have his wingspan or jetpack, this red button doesn't work. It doesn't go down. So yeah, but a few complaints is the Buzz Lightyear that his utility belt doesn't do anything like in the movie and the newer version had, like how it worked, and it doesn't have the little voice communicator thing. But it's an old prop, I get it. And this is not the Toy Story collection, so I get it. They didn't have the same idea. Not everybody has the same idea, but it when I picked it up, it got it had a bunch of, stains and all that, but, yeah. And although he's awesome, speakers over there, and I love what I got. This is better than the first thrift shop haul I did. But, it's all of them. And I'll show you the ones, I got, okay? I got them at the Cottage Thrift Store. I got it at a thrift store called Providence. I got him at a thrift store just called the Thrift Store. I got him at the Goodwill, and these two I believe were sold at Kmart back in 1991. This I believe, I don't know what year exactly, but I believe that this was sold at Walmart, and this was at GameStop. And this is probably limited edition right here. I don't know. This was at Walmart. How I know is because there's a sticker where it says Walmart. And this was sold maybe anywhere back. But, this is really awesome. Now, I can tell you where they, guys, these are awesome, thrift store things. I usually don't get Christmas stuff from thrift stores a lot of this time, so, but I did, and, I went to each thrift stores, on 2 days, and I picked up these guys, but the two things I have to say on Christmas is this guy and that guy. These 4 are the Christmas I picked up. So yeah, and my favorite thing, you guys comment down below what your favorite thing is in the thrift store haul that I videoed. Is it Buzz? Is it the really cool utility belt Buzz Lightyear? Is it the dressed white Santa? Is it the colorful Yoshi? Is it the African American hobo Santa? Is it the what do you call it? The singing Mrs. and Mr. Claus? Is it tell me in the comments what your favorite is. My favorite, honestly, is got to be a Buzz Lightyear. Now, and my second favorite is definitely this guy. yeah. And yeah, this is my thrift store haul, and this is better than the first thrift store haul I had, because the one with my first thrift store haul was the Pac-Man, the traffic light up there, and I think it was something else. What was it? I need to think what was it? Oh yeah, I think it was that dance thing right there, that little microphone top thing. And I can't think what else it was. But yeah, but these are all the things. And yeah. I mean, these two are supposed to speak, but I think their speaker got taken out of them, so I'm going to have to fix that. And but these three don't do anything. But I have to say, even though this guy doesn't have as much as the Toy Story Collection one did, but, all that matters is that, what it got is cool, and it's still cool. I mean, at least all that matters is maybe it's worth something, and it's got its cool utility belt that I love. And, yeah. And guys, this is all of my thrift store haul items. Turn on my notifications, which is the bell down below. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on my notifications, and I will see you later. Bye, Lodgers.